Greetings, this is the 11th video of the GIGARISK series, and I went risking up to practically a bill at the Revenant case with no freezes, enjoying the lunar spellbook. We had some crazy fights and moments, and I just want to share these moments with you again. Please like and comment for the algorithm because I like making these videos. Enjoy your day. Fresh out of Mirov on our way to the Revenant caves, we get filthy beat by someone who had his eye on me all along. We're risking 447 mil, and that can definitely attract some fights. Our opponent specs us early in the beginning of the fight, showing his determination to try to DPS us as much as he can. And notice how the nature is risking bank. He has a Karasi with him and is using the crystal build, one of the best NH builds in the game. And at this point our opponent is DDing us to prevent damage. But we stop poking around, we switch for a claw spec, spam clicking him and hoping for the best. After that our opponent's momentum is interrupted, rendering to heal himself, and while he does that we go for a Karasi spec, catching him off guard, KOing him. What a dream. A very nice loot, 176 mil. Next up we have a fight with Dino XX, the big streamer, and what on earth will happen this time? Even though it's Dino himself, we'll always try to stand our ground by flapping some swings around. Now here is where it gets spicy. Dino notices that I tried to go for a special attack, thinking I will go Karasi spec, chancing him with an Abbey Dagger spec. I can hit 41-41 with an Abbey Dagger, and my Venge could have hit harder if Dino hit harder. Good fight, Dino. Moving along, we come across a Max Elite Void and Nature, and in this battle we are using a DFS, and I'll actually be using the DFS in my main build. It gives way more control in the fight and also has a nice magic defense, so our opponent will splash more. In the future I'll be using his ECB with it as well. At this point in the fight, I go for the fadeaway claw spec. Hungry for that opportunity, we go for a fakie with the Karasi, specking our opponent again, KOing him with claws. That's a 42 miller. Jumping to the next moment, we have a Max Fighter with a barrage setup, using an ACB with claws and who knows what else. And yes, after my opponent specs with his claws, I notice my opponent is still standing next to me while I'm frozen. So I take the opportunity to go for a claw spec, chaining that with a Karasi, KOing them with a 71. Such a satisfying combo and kill. Aren't you just wondering what he was risking? That is a beautiful 189 mil. In this clip we have a fight with a meta count using Guardian Boots and a DFS. As soon as we get entangled, we run towards our opponent like a madman, releasing a smooth Invisivenge Dragon Claw spec, causing insane damage that knocks out our opponent. 60 mil loot, very good. Just about after entering the Revenant caves, we have an interesting guy waiting for us with an Accursed Scepter using Baranga. After some roughhousing, we managed to send a 61 Elder KO upon our opponent's nose, rewarding us with a nice and 26 mil loot. Can't complain. While time disintegrates at the Revenant caves, we come across a Mad Voider account called RandyFan1. Where does he come from? What is his gimmick? After a very long fight, we realized that we almost have our spec at 50%, and even without being botted, we just spec Mr. Randy with all we got, KOing him with a 59 spec and avenging the rest of his HP. A very good fight, Mr. Randy. Rest in peace. Another good loot, 42.8 mil. And again, it looks like someone was keeping an eye out for us. Another fight with a huge risk. After failing my claw spec, we just send the Karasi anyways with a Venge, almost killing our opponent. Very unfortunate. Coming into the cave, we have a dangerous crystal set awakening us again. After getting DPS'd a lot and not really playing my best game, we barely have any single eats to heal decent, and we get completely spec out and died for a bill. Yeah, oopsie, hehe. Well, I bet you know what's coming right now. Yes, you are correct. The Karasi Claw spec montage is about to begin. Please enjoy and have a great day. At the Revenant caves, I'm stuck in my ways, getting them clapped, looting for days. Respect how I play, risking my bank, don't come in my way. So keep yourself safe, cover your head in this wicked rat race. And I 1, 2, 3.
Got a cold raw seed, working claw montage coming for your soul right now, hey. Gotta bang up for the homies as they keep pushing through life right now, hey. Gotta keep on reading, gotta keep on building that foundation, eh, eh, eh. Alright, then singing a chorus montage. What you doing? What you singing? Singing a chorus montage. What you doing? What you singing? Alright then, singing a chorus montage. What you doing? What you singing? Singing a chorus montage. Alright then,
Mirov.